Hello class, I'm going to give you a short overview of Biology 1. This course is a hybrid 7-week course. Biology 1 consists of both a lecture and a lab component. The lecture component will be delivered online and the lab component is in person. If you were taking a seated section, you would be spending 3 hours a week in class for a 15-week semester. Therefore, you can expect to spend the same amount of time online. You just get to choose when you access the course material. Now, since this course is 7 weeks instead of 15 weeks, this means all the information is compressed into a shorter time frame so that you can focus solely on biology instead of having to juggle multiple course subjects. So you should be able to devote at least 6 hours a week to the lecture content that is online. I know that sounds like a lot, but you should be devoting 6 hours a week. Create a schedule that allows you to be successful. So for instance, spend maybe an hour each day working on the online course material. Try to be good to yourself. Divide up the work into small chunks, and that's going to make it a lot easier to manage. Now for labs, we will be meeting face-to-face. Now, since it is a 7-week course, we will meet twice a week on campus. And in order to prepare for your lab, you should read the lab exercise that we will be conducting that day. Now, the textbook for the course, you can see under the announcements page, which you should check your announcements regularly to make sure nothing has changed. But the textbook is Campbell's Biology by Pearson. We will be using the 12th edition. The textbook is not provided in this course, so you must purchase one. You may purchase any of the last 3 editions of the text, which are fine to use. You don't need the latest one. You also do not need access to Mastering Biology through the publisher. The lab manual is supplied only through the DTCC bookstore and is required, as well as a lab coat is required for the lab. Contact the DTCC bookstore if you need more information. Now, the lecture material can be found in D2L and is divided out into each week. So if you click on the Content tab, you will see the folders on the left-hand side. You are to cover everything within the folder for that week. So you will see additional subfolders and you will find information for you to watch or information for you to read. So I have provided lecture content via videos or articles. Make a habit out of taking notes while watching the videos or reading the articles. Don't just copy the phrases from the articles or the videos. Try to put the material into your own words or even make an outline. You will also be taking notes from your reading assignment. So while you're reading the assigned chapters, answer the questions within the reading guides. So here you can see what one looks like. It's a series of questions for you to answer. Sometimes there are images for you to label as well within these reading guides. So note-taking is really a very essential tool when it comes to understanding and recalling information. So if you practice summarizing the material as required in the reading guides, you're actually going to perform better on the application questions on the exams. So I can't stress enough to really take the time to lay the foundation of your knowledge by taking notes. So the assignments for this class are pretty predictable from week to week, and they will be listed within the subfolders. Some of these are not appearing right now simply because they are not due yet in what I'm showing you. You'll notice that there are study guides for the exams that are available. So you'll be asked to, each week for your assignments, you'll be asked to read the text, complete the reading guides. You might take 1 or 2 quizzes each week. You'll be completing the 2 labs in person, and then you will also have an exam. So once the course begins, you will have exams nearly each week. An additional time has been added to our lab time to allow you to take the exams in person. So exams will not appear in the D2L. They will be in person at the beginning of our lab time. So if you have any questions, please reach out to me and let me know. You can reach out anytime or ask any questions. And I hope you're going to enjoy this course. Take care.